Kamikaze. By Israel Kamikaze.
Yeah, that's it.
My favorite was Pale Luna.
Oh, that's a good one.
We're back, y'all.
What?
Whoa!
This? Okay, guys, we're on
Get out of
right
here.
now. We gotta go. Get out of here! Come on, guys. I love you.
Are we live now?
Are we on right now? Are we live? Somebody look at me.
We're live!
So sorry about that, guys. Hello. We are live. Welcome to the live stream. I am Rachel.
I am Sapphire.
And today, we costume.
Costume.
Today, we costume. So if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, we've decided on this live stream to explore a couple different things.
Yes.
Number one, we're going to explore, hey, it's Halloween tomorrow, and guess what? I don't have a costume.
Neither do I.
What a coincidence.
Wow. How did that happen?
What a coinky dink. And then we also have a boy. Oh my god. We have a real boy here to answer real boy questions because honestly, I got a few.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you're going to get your answer.
I have been having some strife. Not you, because you got a built-in boy.
The built-in
Yeah,
boy.
you know, you just wake up with a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Imagine just waking up with a boyfriend. I can't imagine it. Preston has a okay. So we're gonna get our makeups done. Should we say who we're gonna be? No, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't.
Because we don't know.
Oh my god.
Because we don't know what we're going to be
Sapphire,
at.
you're right. And we also answer your questions. So please, how are they asking questions? Via the chat or
In the thing?
via the text us, baby.
Phone number's on the
Which
Phone
way?
number's on the screen.
Which way?
Sapphire's left shoulder.
And you can text this number with your questions for me and Sapphire, and we're gonna give you a GD call. Oh, I swallowed a lot of spit.
Boy will answer your.
Oh, they can't see anything, but can you hear us? Let's sing to them.
But can you hear me?
Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you
I don't know the rest of the
hear me?
song.
That's all I know.
Is that that is
That's
how
all.
the song goes?
Did
That's
you
it.
know
Just
that one
over and
time
over
when
again?
I was in high school, I was in Fiddler on the Roof?
No. Who
Yeah,
are you?
Grandma Seidel.
Which one's that?
A blessing on your head, mazel tov, mazel tov. To see your daughter wed, mazel tov, mazel tov.
Oh, I love it.
That's your son-in-law. It was just supposed to be like an old grandma, but I was like, no, let's make her sexy. I gave her a corset, put on some red lipstick, and gave her that little like Fran Drescher accent. The boys,
you added to that
they
character.
hated it. Were you ever in musicals?
Yeah.
You were?
I was, yeah, in high school.
What?
Everyone was in musicals in high school.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I was Dorothy in 8th grade.
Shut up. Were
Like
you really?
Yeah, but they didn't let me sing.
Why? You have a great
Because
voice.
there was a girl who actually was on Broadway, and they're like, Sapphire, hold up. We're going to have this girl step in, sing the song. She's going to walk out, and then we're going to act as if it didn't happen.
Are you kidding me? You got
Isn't that
dream
hilarious?
girled.
I did!
Oh my god!
Yes!
That is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just give her the part if they're gonna embarrass you like that?
I don't know.
That's like very
I think about that
embarrassing.
every now and then.
That's embarrassing. Are we on this camera?
Text a number.
Guys, text this number 310-800-7037 and we will call you. You think this is a joke?
No, they're gonna. Oh wait, no, we will call
them.
them. Yeah.
They're not gonna call us.
Okay.
We're not gonna waste their minutes.
Can you keep saying it?
Yeah, keep saying it. 310-800-7037. Your turn.
310-800-7037.
We will call you. If you text us with your question, we will call you. Isn't that just fantastic?
Yeah.
I can't wait to call you and just talk at you.
We're gonna have so much fun.
I'm already having just like a great time. I'm just already having. Whoa.
God.
That's later. That's not right now.
Oh.
We're looking at a
just kidding.
script because like we're really professional. I don't know if you knew this. Burner phone number is 310-800-7037. We're gonna call you. Text us with your questions. We also have a boy here. Don't forget.
Ooh.
So if you have boy questions, please text them. Please, I beg of you, text them. Halloween questions.
Costume questions.
Taco Bell questions.
Whoa.
We have answers for that.
I got your
Guess how many
answers.
times I threw up from Taco Bell this weekend?
Twice.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
She's right.
Thank you.
I ate a cheesy gordita crunch at like 2 a.m.
Right.
Threw it up immediately.
Okay.
Don't know why. I was.
I like that
sober.
you still try, though.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
And then 2 days later, I tried again.
Yeah, like, you're like, you know what? It's not going to fail me this time.
Yeah, no, and it sure did.
And it absolutely does.
And honestly, now the thought of eating a cheesy gordita crunch is making me. We have our first callback.
Woo!
Don't call it a callback. It's been here for years. Good.
I don't know.
Good. No, that was good.
Ah!
Okay. What Alexandra asked.
Oh, it's calling.
Oh my God, somebody's
FaceTiming.
FaceTiming you. Do you know this number?
No, it's
our number.
Oh, that's really funny that somebody's FaceTiming you with the burner phone. I want to do it. Oh God!
Oh no! Wait,
Here's
people
the
are
problem.
calling it.
Here's the problem: is that I can't. Will you screenshot what you just sent me and then text it to me? Yeah. Wow, that must be really rough on you. His phone is blowing up. Thank you for FaceTiming us. That's really funny. That's a really funny thing to do. Because we're all, like on camera right now.
I know, you can see our face.
Yeah, but I can't see yours. I would like to see your face.
That's true.
Did you know that on Instagram Live now you can
see faces?
Yeah.
But how do you choose?
Yeah. You can add somebody to the chat. So I'll show you later. You add somebody, you press the plus thing, and then you type in a name of somebody who's in the stream, and you can goddamn FaceTime with them.
What?
I know, dude.
Wait, on Instagram Live?
Yes.
While other people are watching?
Yes, my dude. Oh, by the way, if you are one of the winners from the past stream, we need you to get in touch with us. So DM us. Here, look. Snarled at We Are Snarled.
No.
I have to leave now.
Bye, Rachel.
Snarled at weareripple.com. What a gift. What a blessing. Oh, guess what? Guess what? I have
Email.
a thing for us.
Ooh, questions.
Oh, wait, and I don't have the, oh, I do. I'm lying to you. Do you have your phone?
I do.
We're going to use your phone.
Are they going to have my number?
No, we're going to star 67.
Oh, see, I don't.
Haven't you ever prank called before?
No.
Oh my God.
Wait, is
So,
that it?
hold on. Alexandra asks, what's your scariest high school story?
Scariest?
Or like the scariest thing that happened to you in high school. Scary is subjective. Wait, let's think about it for a
okay, that's
second.
it. I mean, I have like a really dumb thing. I have to think about this.
It's pretty scary either way.
Yeah.
I mean, high school's scary.
I hated high school.
Really?
I told you I went to an all-girls school. Right?
I can't hear that again. I don't believe you.
Oh.
I just don't believe you.
Oh, it definitely happened.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say. Do you have a speakerphone?
I do. Right there.
Speaker. This is a great phone.
Oh my God.
I like dig this phone. It's so loud.
Oh, turn it up. You can turn it up. Can they hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
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 Is this Alexandra?
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's Rachel.
It's Sapphire.
Hi.
Oh my God, what's up?
Hi. I'm so happy to talk with you guys.
You're what?
I'm so happy to talk with you guys.
I'm
We're
so
happy to talk to you too.
Yeah, so why'd you ask the question? Are you in high school?
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 10th grade.
Ooh.
That was my favorite year.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Mine was senior year.
That makes sense.
Because the end was
Because
so
the end was
near.
nigh. Yeah, no, I had a great high school experience. When I was a sophomore, I got my first job.
Oh.
So that's when I started making out with cool boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't start working till college.
Oh, you regret that. I was about to say I regret that, but I can't. I didn't do it. So Alexandra, first of all, I need to hear what your scariest high school story is. Unless you don't want to share it, because I understand.
Well, I don't really have one in particular. But I remember when I was walking to school one day, there was a guy across the street, and he was kind of a psycho. He was, kind of a crazy person who was trying to talk to kids and stuff. And someone called the police, and
Good.
the whole thing, it was really scary, because he was just a creep.
That's good instinct. Don't talk to that man.
Yeah.
That's good instinct.
Yeah, I was like, you're on the opposite side, and me and my friend were like, oh, he's He's scary. Let's stay away from him.
Too spoopy for me.
Two spoops.
You gotta trust that gut, girl. You got it for a reason. I definitely had a spookity-dookity high school experience when I got a job when I was 16, and I started working in this dive bar, and it was like a biker bar, dive bar. A lot of dominatrixes hung out there. A lot of like seedy underground people hung out there. And there was one time when there was like a bunch of people in the back part of the bar, and I didn't know what was going on, and it seemed like they all showed up there all at once. And then this one guy, I won't say his name, I was about to, but that'd be bad. This one guy came up to me, he goes, "Rachel, you are the youngest person here, I need you to hold this." And it's like a bag. And I was like, okay. I was 16, I didn't know. So I was like, okay. And so I just got behind the bar and like watched people, they were punching each other, like people were throwing fists.
Oh, no.
Police came in and dragged people out. And then my friend who gave me the bag earlier in the day was like, "Can I have that bag back?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's in there?" And he was like, "Oh, just about like $5,000 worth of drugs."
What?
I was like, okay. And it was apparently because one of them was a Nazi, and so they all, and so they were all like trying to beat him up.
Where was this?
Houston, Texas.
Oh boy.
I know.
Oh wow.
That was pretty spooky.
That's a good one.
Scary. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it was a pretty spooky one. What about you, Sappy?
Okay, well this is really short and it's also not that scary, but it's something I just remembered happened.
I'll scream either way.
So I think it was maybe my junior year of high school, and I was taking summer school PE because that was a thing to do.
Wait.
It's not remedial PE. It's just like PE during the summer instead
Why
of
did
taking
you
it during
need to
the
make
year.
up PE during the summer?
No, because like my school was weird. It was like you just needed like a year of physical education, so I just did it in a summer
Oh, that's
instead of
really cool.
yeah. And I was like super fit that summer. Anyways, that's the point.
You're
So there was a
fit,
girl.
Big, strong
There
boy.
was these girls because people who were not part of my school could also attend. So there was these two girls who I didn't know, and then like I overheard them having this conversation, and then the one girl walked away from the other girl really upset, and we're like, "What happened?" She's like, "She just told me that she killed somebody, and she didn't go to prison or anything.
Did she say any more details?
Like she felt no remorse. Like
No,
she
but
was.
How
Wait,
did
what?
she kill her? How did?
Oh, I don't remember that much. Because she like walked away. Isn't that weird?
That is
Like what?
really crazy.
That's weird.
It reminds me of Stranger Things. Did
Did
you watch it?
No, don't spoil it.
I'm not going to.
Anyways, yeah, that's not great, but that's all I can think of.
That's really good. I wish you knew.
I wish I remembered her name. I want to like Google her.
You could just make things up.
I don't lie.
I know. I know. One time when I was in high school too. This is story part 2.
Nope.
One time when I was in high school, I got caught in a really big lie, and ever since, every time I try to lie, look, that happens to me. I get like I start stuttering and I get really nervous, and so anytime I try to tell like a real lie, not like a "oh I'm feeling sick and I can't go out" lie, but like every time I actually try to lie, I can't. Like I have PTSD from it. So just mess up really big once, and then you'll never. No, that's not true. Say never do it again. Oh, Alexandra, what have we done? Well, I hope that
You
was.
guys are awesome, by the way.
Oh, you're awesome.
Yeah, you're great.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah,
I
thanks so
appreciate
much.
the trip down memory lane.
Yes, the awful trip.
The awful trips.
And we have to go, but thanks so much for calling.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Like, I'm a really big fan.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for calling. That's super dope. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
That was nice.
Aw,
She was
Sandra.
so normal. I'd hang out with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she let me talk at her. So, like I said before, we're doing last-minute Halloween costumes, and we have an amazing makeup artist named Kate Marley.
Kate.
Kate. Marley.
I don't. Scoot?
So, scoot you the bitches. So she's gonna,
Hi, Kate.
Kate, you're gonna pluck us off one by one and like create
Pluck us
something.
off.
Yeah.
Oh my God, your eyebrows are perfect. Look at her eyebrows.
They're
Do you
great.
see 'em?
I do see them.
Oh man, that's good. I hope whoever we are has perfect eyebrows.
You'll have eyebrows.
I won't. I mean, I don't know. You might, kind of.
You might? Could you have like the people's eyebrow, like the
Or just like
the
arch
rock?
one.
I love that you knew what I was talking about.
Oh,
that's
girl,
nuts.
Grew up with that.
Huh. Cool. Let's get married. Who said that? That's weird. You're right. That's weird. Oh, chat. Last minute makeup tips. Okay. This is a huge question for me because I'm constantly in a hurry.
Okay.
And I am so shaky and bad at all the things.
At all the things.
And, Sapphire's Sapphire.
So no need.
So, she's a natural beauty. So whenever she leaves the house, she's not like, what makeup do I put on? And I'm like, oh my God, how do I cover this? So do you have if you had 5 minutes
Yeah.
and you needed to jet, what would be the 3 things that you do?
Okay, the 3 things, I definitely use under eye concealer because my eyes are very dark and I look very sick without it.
What
press
kind
powder.
do you use?
I use this really cheap kind because I spend so much money on makeup that when you find really cheap drugstore options, it's the best. So I use a Maybelline Age Rewind.
I use that too.
Yeah.
What?
I think it works really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I use that. I do like a pressed powder on top of that just to kind of keep everything down.
What kind of powder do you use?
Also Maybelline. Super easy.
This is so accessible.
Super easy, yeah. If you don't want to spend a bunch of money, it's perfect. And then a brow pencil.
That's really important.
Because I could leave the house without like lipstick and, mascara and all that, but I need my eyebrows because I look very sad without them.
And if you were going to do one thing to your eyes, what would you do?
To my eyes?
If you could only choose one thing to do.
Liquid eyeliner.
Really? Over mascara?
Yeah.
Huge. Huge news for everybody involved here. What I
Don't
always
eat
thought,
it.
yeah, dude. I always thought that like if
Everyone
you're
does that. Everyone picks mascara, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I pick eyeliner.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Is it an
Is
Asian
it, yeah, it's because my eyelashes are done.
I think, yeah, because you have like black lashes.
So, yeah, so they're still kind of there.
Yeah. I have black lashes.
But like
I
a
have
lot of my blonde friends, like that's what they have to do because
Yeah,
otherwise they feel bad.
Wow, it must suck to be blonde. There are 2 blondes in here that just went like this. Excuse you. See, when people get mad at me when I make fun of them, but they rarely know that the person I'm making fun of is right behind the camera. So it's not you, it's them. I'm really excited about. So what do you do? Do you like go all out because you do everybody else's makeup all the time? Do you go all out with your own makeup for Halloween or?
For the last 3 years, I haven't really. I've just done really basic makeup because I've been having more fun with costumes.
Like you're a cat.
Maybe. No, not fun. That would be a good, an easy way out, I think, because it's just very cute and simple.
It is so
cute. Because the last few years I've been male characters turned female, just because that's interesting for me.
Like what?
So this year I was Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh my God, do you have pictures?
Star-Lord ass.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't. My phone's
worry.
over there.
Don't worry, I'll
show
get
you
them.
later.
We'll show her Instagram.
And by the way, while we're talking about this, if you have any questions for Kate, any makeup-related questions, or just life stuff, let us know in the chat. Because guess what? She's here.
I'm here. Only once.
Oh my God.
Never again.
Yeah. We throw them into the fire after they leave.
Well,
Bye.
they may be done with me after they see what I do to them.
I'm so excited. I want to be gross. I want to be uggo.
You're gonna be.
Yes.
Maybe.
I want to be uggo, gross.
I want to be
sound.
weird.
You guys are both
We
gonna
would?
be sexy and beautiful.
Oh, good. I do plan on being naked.
Okay.
Is that bad? I can't. No? God, sometimes, I'm really thankful for this job, but sometimes I feel like they're trying to limit me in, ways that doesn't feel natural to myself. So
They're just holding you back.
They're holding me back, man. I'm trying to get naked.
Just gonna film from here up.
From here down.
Well, I mean, for their sake, from here up.
What? Oh, you mean Annie?
Yes.
Because everybody else down for it.
Instagram only, folks.
Yeah, well, that's
Twitter.
true. Have you seen
What
my
is
Instagram?
it? They say, go to Twitter for the full pic.
Have you? What?
Is that a thing?
Is that a
I feel
thing?
like photographers always take photos of, female models, and it's like...
Go to Twitter for the full pic?
Yeah, because you can't post it on Instagram. But you can
because
post
of
basically
censorship.
anything on Twitter.
Oh my God. I post so many pictures of my butt. Oh, great. You want...
Ada77657 asks, How do you put on eyeliner?
Yeah.
How do I personally put on eyeliner?
Yeah, like how did
or-
you do this winged look?
Oh, so this is great. I've been relying on the
You're right.
same.
It is.
Perfect example.
No, I cried. My eyes were watering on the way here, and I cried like half of it off, so I put it back on. So I use this great liquid eyeliner from Almay, and it's just like in this tiny little bottle. I've been relying on it for probably a decade. That's how much I like it.
Yeah.
And I've tried a handful of other things since then. I found a really good, cheap, waterproof pencil through Maybelline.
Wow, maybe it is Maybelline. You're doing a lot
Yeah.
of Maybelline.
I use
She's not
Maybelline
born with
eyeliner.
it,
No,
so
she ain't.
she needs help.
She ain't.
But I'd say this pen, I guess it's not a pen, it's like a little dip pot kind of thing.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, and it comes with its own little like foamy kind of brush. So
that's what
it
that is?
helps, yeah, it helps so
Okay.
you can kind of get the wing without all the effort.
Do you pull?
I don't.
How?
No. Well, so since I have like monolids, which if nobody knows what that is, it means I don't have that eyelid crease that some people do. So it doesn't get in the way. So I can just kind of sit there and do that.
And it's perfect for like not messing up your, like, do you put any sort of primer on or anything?
Not on my eyes, I do on my face.
That's
for like
crazy.
skin and stuff, but
That's crazy. I'm such a greasy mess that anytime I put on makeup, I'm like a Picasso. Like you never know where it's gonna go.
I didn't figure out primer and like setting spray and all of that until I started doing makeup professionally probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I kept wondering, I used to live in New York City and was wondering, why when I walk a block in the summer does my face just come off?
And setting spray fixes that?
Yeah, primer, setting spray, powder. Who knew?
I didn't.
Powder doesn't always, but
Setting spray? Do you use setting
I
spray?
use rose water.
ooh.
Oh, is that
Sounds
fancy?
way better.
I don't think
That's
that's
way
setting spray. I
cooler,
think
so.
setting spray
But
is
it
like,
it sets it though.
it does it?
It's like the same effect.
That's like insane. Eminem.
Ooh.
I like this name.
Eminem.
Eminem. Cool. Like the
We got a
no,
good
no, no,
laugh.
I get it.
Oh,
What
it's like
are some-
Eminem the rapper.
That's what.
yeah, it's similar. It's similar.
It's both.
What are some
Yeah.
suggested lipsticks for people who don't like gloss or crazy colors?
Here is something that has become my favorite thing very recently.
Oh my God.
Is Kat Von D makes this really great like matte lip. It's not a gloss; it's a liquid lipstick. So
those are my
it
favorite.
goes. I was wearing it earlier. It goes on really smooth. It's matte. It doesn't stick. It's not shiny. And you can get crazy colors, but I bought it in like a nude color that I really, really like. It dries, but it doesn't like crack over time,
Okay.
which I find a lot of matte lipsticks. If you wear them for a few hours, they just start wearing.
Jeffree Star does that.
It like kind of
Jeffree
gets cracky.
Star reaches into the soul of your lips and pulls it out.
takes them.
Yeah, your lips are just, it's like an exfoliating treatment. It's bad, but it's
It
great
sounds good,
lipstick.
theoretically.
It's good lipstick though.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Hey.
But like short wear.
Kat Von D's cool.
Yeah, so
She's
that's
got all those tattoos and she's dating that problematic man,
which
Who?
one?
Jesse James,
Who's that?
Sandra Bullock's ex.
I think I need his face.
He's bad.
No, you don't.
Oh no, they're leaving me. Kate, take Sapphire and do what you will.
All right.
Oh my
I
god.
am so excited.
Ah.
And don't forget, this is all, everything she's doing is last minute stuff that you can do too. And Kate, you will describe to them how you did it, or we'll see it. I don't know.
And Kate, where can they find you? People are asking.
Oh my gosh. So the best way to find me is going to be on Instagram because I don't have a YouTube channel.
Good.
So it's Instagram.com/MarleyIsMakeup. My last name, MarleyIsMakeup. I can spell.
Yeah, that feels epic. Marley is
is
makeup. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Okay, Kate.
Ready?
Give me away.
Beautiful.
Bye guys.
Sapphire, you better look amazing when
I-
you come back here.
She's gonna.
Oh, I feel it. I
Bye.
feel it. Look
Oh,
at me,
should I? Yeah, I
I'm
should.
so alone. There's no one here beside me.
I need to change.
I'm all alone. Oh, by the way, just one more time, if you are one of our winners from our past streams, we need to get in touch with you. There's some people that we are still missing, and all I want to do is give you stuff. So go ahead and email snarled@weareripple.com, and guess what? We can give you your stuff. I'm going to read out real quick who won what in case you forgot, and so we can pass it along. Scrungus, love the name. Roku stick, A-OK Roku stick, butterfly, A-Fact, Roku, Ultra, butterfly, get that thing. Jackie Coolidge, Witchy Box, I got one and it's very good. Andy Rose, Evelyn Suarez artwork. Oh my God, you deserve that. Juliana Mendoza, who I love from Slaytrix. Evelyn Suarez artwork. Ashy. Okay. Ashy got Evelyn Suarez's artwork as well, and so did Georgina Chamale. And got Evelyn Suarez's artwork. Georgina, I know you from Slaytrix. Don't try to hide from me. You can't hide from me. Kira? Y'all. Kira? Yeah. Owens got the Rio Grande game. The Julianne O2 Rio Grande game, Wendy Garcia Rio Grande game, Kylie, what's up Kylie? Rio Grande game, Nightmare Wolf, okay, got the Rio Grande game, and Kylie Schneider, who I also know, got the Rio Grande game. What an exciting time for all of us. Email, if you, guys, by the way, if you are like, honey, I don't have an email, help me out. Your mom does, your dad does, your guardian does, at least your school counselor does for sure. Just email Snarled at We Are Ripple. Just say, hey, it's me, I won the thing. And we'll give you the thing. It's really that easy. Get your Rokus! Sorry. Okay, what are we doing? Are we gonna sneak peek into Sapphire's closet? Oh, that's really cool. Okay, guys, right now, whoa, shaky voice. I'm not scared of you, I promise. We have a video from Sapphire going through her closet, which is exhibitionist AF. I love it. I hope she's naked. Is she? No?
Let's find out.
So let's find out. Roll it!
Hey everyone! So Halloween is right around the corner, and because I am the queen of procrastination, I have not picked out a costume. So I am going to look through my closet and see if I can throw something together real quick and act like it was totally intentional. Let's see what I can come up with. God. All right, let's see what we got. Got this like yellow dress. I could be Belle. I could be Taco Bell, cause that's not overdone. This Superman cape. Sailor Mercury, maybe? No. What if I wore all green and it was a green screen? Oh my God, my ideas are horrible. A Beats fan. Killer Tofu, what's up? NSYNC fan. I'm just like embracing my inner 90s kid right now. Oh, I forgot that I had this. Bee from Being Puppy Cat. Tina Belcher, what's up? Ooh. Okay, I have an idea. I think it'll be super cute. I hope Rachel's down for it. I think I found my costume. Hey everyone! So Halloween is right around the corner, and because I am the queen of procrastination, I have not picked out a costume. So I am going to look through my closet and see if I can throw something together real quick and act like it was totally intentional. Let's see what I can come up with. God. All right, let's see what we got. Got this like yellow dress. I could be.
Remember how I told you about that boy? Well, I got him. This is Will Weldon. Will, say hi, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, Will. Okay, so I put together this little slideshow of Will, because I know that you're not familiar with him. I wanted you to feel comfortable before asking him questions. I know it's a very vulnerable thing. Again, our number is 310-800-7037. Text the number with your boy questions, even if it's just like, boys are dumb, why? That's a question. Are you prepared for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
How could you be prepared for something like that?
Because you were born this way, so
Sure.
you better be prepared to answer some questions. But I've put together a little slideshow to just like help get to know you. Did you know this?
Yeah, I was told about it like 40 minutes ago.
That's really good. I'm really glad about that. Roll it! Can you show him? Well, I just really want him to see it, you know?
Yeah, I'm very curious.
While it's happening. That's us.
Oh, man.
You guys talk over us. We can over. You can say pause and talk.
Oh.
Talk about like each photo.
Okay, could you pause? Could you pause it? No?
All right, let's pause on this one.
Could you, Will, tell us a little bit about this old boy? Who's this little dude?
That's my dog. His name's Lenny. He's like 12.
Why are you shirtless so often?
Because I'm in my own home. Why would I have a shirt on in my
That's
own
your
home?
D.
No, that was a photo of when my dog was asleep in my lap and he pissed himself in his sleep and pissed my pants.
Why do that?
Well, he's incontinent.
Is he just very old?
Yeah, he's old, and I just don't think he cares.
That's kind of sad. And did you know that I've met your dog and he was a real asshole to me?
Oh, I'm sure.
He was not nice.
He likes probably 4 people.
Are you one of them?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have that. So what we've learned about Will right now is that he has an incontinent dog and he likes to not wear shirts, which to
At
me,
home, why is that strange to not have it? It's a hot city.
I'm never nude.
Oh God.
I'm a never nude.
That's weird.
No, it's not. My
It's-
clothes are always clean.
Oh boy. Wait, why would your clothes always be clean
Because
if you
I-
always have them on? You're dirtying them by wearing them.
Is it dirtying them if you're washing yourself?
And yeah, your clothes still get dirty. There's dirt around you.
I think you're mistaken about how dirt works.
This is like you're like one of those people who thinks that towels get cleaner the more you use them because you're clean when you get out of the shower.
You know what's really funny?
Oh God.
Is that that's not true, but I do buy new towels. Like, I don't want to wash them because it grosses me out. We have a question. Is this from the chat? Oh, we have a question from the chat. Why are you shirtless so often?
I just said because it's hot and it's not comfortable wearing a shirt.
He's trying to show off his nips.
Yeah.
Oh, Isabella Stold. That's hard. Say that.
Isabella Stold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's better than me.
Well, you read it as it was appearing, so you had a couple
did that.
surprise consonants at the end.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
continents.
Yeah, consonants.
Constants.
Oh God.
Well, I guess code cracked. Will shirtless all the time because he loves his nips. And I love that about you.
You love that I love my nips?
I do. I think that's important.
I don't have particularly strong feelings about them.
You
They're
don't?
no, they're like pretty standard issue.
I think that they're good. Are you Ed Sheeran?
I'm not Ed Sheeran. You know what I am is incredibly offended by that
You
question.
shouldn't be. People love him, and he sings those love songs.
He looks like a dirt troll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not cute.
You don't look like Ed Sheeran.
No, I don't. I don't even have red hair the way
You don't.
he does.
No, you don't. You honestly look nothing like Ed Sheeran.
And he's got one of those big moon faces
Yeah.
with just like the face is just spread out all over
It's
it.
a big old face. It looks like somebody pancaked him.
Yeah, I don't like insulting people's appearance, but I will like make an exception for Ed Sheeran.
You can do that. It feels constructive.
No, it's not. He can't do
feels it.
anything about it.
Yeah, he can.
Oh,
He could unsmush his face. Did you know that he was in Game of Thrones?
yeah.
Great, good news. Burner phone, ask a boy time. Oh my God, we have a burner phone queue. Did you already do it? Lauren, you beautiful bastard. Brooklyn, why do boys make fun of girls? This is a good question.
Okay.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It just went to voicemail and it almost said it out loud.
Oh, the name is Brooklyn.
Yeah, no, it went to voicemail. I'll just try her again. Yeah, I'm gonna try her again.
Look, 323. It's a standard issue
yeah.
area code.
Oh my God, Brooklyn, I'm praying on it. Is she in LA? 323.
Look, we shouldn't disclose, but yeah, that was what that area code would be.
Hi.
Hi, Brooklyn.
This is not me. This is Alexandra again.
Oh my freaking God. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I didn't call Brooklyn. I called somebody else. I called Alexandra again. That was I just said love you. Bye.
Wow, when I agreed to do this, I didn't know it was going to be such a professional operation.
Oh, you're in the trenches with us, okay, sock man? Okay, suit boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, Ed.
Oh, thanks.
It is a good suit, actually. You look too good. You do. How big are your feet?
What? 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like Yao Ming.
Not quite. I have a sneaking suspicion Yao Ming's feet are a little bit bigger.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
So is this actually the question?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Brooklyn. It's Rachel.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, what are you doing, Brooklyn?
I'm sitting on my bed.
Oh man, where are you? How old are you?
11.
Oh, what a year. Oh, man.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long... Do you have a question for Will?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you want to ask him?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Why are boys always bullying girls?
Yeah, Will.
You know, Brooklyn, it's been a long time since I've been anything but terrified of the opposite sex. But I would say it either stems from nervousness or abject cruelty. So you're either getting it because they're even just wanting to be friends with you and they're intimidated by the idea of that, so they're acting out because they don't know how else to deal with it, or they're just horrible garbage.
It's probably that they're horrible garbage.
It could be both, too.
It could be both. I mean, I always found that boys were mean to me in school when they wanted to get my attention. So when they wanted to talk to me, they would like throw things at me or pull my hair, and I'd be like, "What?" And they'd be like, "What are you doing today?" So I think that from a young age, boys don't understand how to talk to women because we are the superiors.
I think it's okay.
That's true, right?
Look, let's not get into these issues.
No.
I think nobody. I think the short of it is men need better role models. So they never really get taught. They never really get taught how to do these kinds of things constructively, generally.
Yeah, that's true. Like we as women are allowed to feel things, I think, more than a young boy is allowed to.
Right.
So if he has a feeling he can't understand, usually men will go to anger, or frustration.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't worry about if people are being mean to you, Brooklyn. Just be nice back at them because that really makes them more angry than anything.
Or you can be mean back.
Will
What?
Will Weldon.
I think that works sometimes.
You know what? Yeah.
No, that's being a good role model. Stick up for yourself sometimes, Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's actually not.
It's
that's not bad.
It's the Antifa approach to school bullies.
I love you just told an 11-year-old about Antifa.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Brooklyn,
Look, I can get into late-stage capitalism if you'd like, Brooklyn.
This is really relatable. Brooklyn, are people being mean to you?
Kinda.
Are they boys? Are they all boys?
Yeah.
Well, you got some girlfriends though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, boys are gonna be bad for like another few years. They're really not gonna understand how to talk to you, but I promise they get better. Look at Will. He's great. He's been great so far.
I was a real jerk.
Yeah, see,
for a couple of years.
Will was a real jerk, and I'm an aggressive person. I definitely wouldn't invite him on the couch with me if I thought he was a jerk.
If it makes you feel better, I was both a bully and bullied, depending on what day it was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a confusing life for you.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense once you get to know me.
No, it does. It does. I mean, I was pretty bullied in school, and luckily I had some good girlfriends and a really cool mom who helped me at least get to like 13 or 14. Because once you get there, then you're like, you're your own woman. You can do whatever you want, and nobody being mean to you can really affect you. So I'm sorry people are being mean to you, and if you ever need anything, do you have an Instagram?
Yeah.
Well, you should DM me. What's your handle?
I don't know.
Oh, cool. Well, you should.
It's fine. She's a little young to be broadcasting her Instagram handle.
No, we do it anyway.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry for looking out for people.
It's 2017.
Oh, okay.
No, but you should DM me and we can chat if you're ever feeling a little bullied or anything. I'd love to chat with you.
Okay. Oh, my dog just walked in.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have?
It's a beagle mixed with something else. No one really knows.
I also had beagles growing up. Careful, they will eat all of your things.
Yeah, he eats his own poop.
Cool, mine did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that either.
No, they just get into it.
They just love it.
Yeah.
You put hot sauce on it, they're like, great.
Oh.
Ethnic.
Ethnic.
My dog's a racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I guess.
Well, Brooklyn, it was such a pleasure talking to you. And if you have any more boy troubles, please hit me up. Or Will, honestly.
I'm probably not very helpful.
No, probably not.
I'm going through my own things right now.
Oh, are you?
You know.
Okay, we'll talk about it on air. Okay, Brooklyn. Well, I love you, and thank you for calling.
Bye, I love you too.
Bye, girl. How hard is it to adopt people? How do I own her? What do I do? Oh my God. She was so cute.
This is a sweet young woman.
That was solid advice.
What was?
Yours.
Oh, yeah. Well, first-hand experience, I guess.
I know, but most people are like, I don't care. I don't know. I don't care about you, Brooklyn. I do care.
I care too much is my curse.
Really?
No.
Oh. It's like, that's an interesting
I think I care a regular amount,
Yeah,
and sometimes I absolutely could not care less.
To be honest, I think you might be the perfect person to do this because you are one of the most level-headed people I know.
That's an insane thing to say.
To me, that's true though.
I guess I give great advice that I refuse to follow myself.
You've always given me good advice. You've given me advice 3 times. I remember every single time you gave me advice. It's true. One time was when I first moved here, and you told me to break up with somebody, and then I did, and it ended up being really good.
All right.
And then I forgot the other 2 times. But I remember feeling very emotionally affected by it. I called you one time, and you were like, why are you calling me? But because I needed your advice. Will Weldon.
I have a tough time talking on the phone. I don't like it.
I love it. But I also I'm a big talker. Oh, you guys. Okay, guys, if you haven't already, I don't know why you haven't. I mean, what you doing? But you should subscribe to Snarled and Slatrix and Hissyfit. But Snarled is what we're on right now. Subscribe, put on the notifications, just hit that little bell so you get a notification every time we go live, every time we upload a video, what have you. You should follow us on Instagram. We're doing some behind-the-scenes stories right this GD second. Sapphire's getting her makeup done on Instagram on @WeAreSnarled. You get to see her progress. And that's just, great.
Yeah, she has no lips or eyebrows. So it's really impressive what they do. Yeah, yeah.
Holy moly. Lily Bali asks, how can you tell a guy likes you?
You can't. It's impossible.
Really?
Yes. It's
I
not.
kind of have the same question.
Look. I mean, as you get older, it's a little easier to broach the subject.
Yeah.
Or you can just ask.
Yeah.
But at that age, I don't know. And sometimes you'll ask, and that doesn't even do it because people will just lie because they don't want to make the situation uncomfortable or they're embarrassed about it.
God, it's.
So the answer is you can never know, and people are hard to trust.
Would you suggest if you were put yourself in the place. You are a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
You like a girl.
Okay.
She somehow
Boy,
has the confidence.
That happened a lot.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So she somehow has the confidence to come up to you and be like, "Do you want to go out sometime?" Or do you like me?
Uh-huh.
What would you say?
Do you want to go out sometime? I'd say okay, and then I'd probably just call her every night until she told me she didn't want to go out anymore and try to. I was one of those guys who talked on the phone for 3 hours every single night.
That is so sweet.
Junior high, but if somebody asked me, "Do you like me?" I'd be like, "Why? Do you like me?" I wouldn't want to give any ground on the subject.
Because the fear of rejection.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like showing weakness because I'm fundamentally very weak.
Do you mean at your core, your physical core?
Yes, both physically and emotionally, and maybe spiritually too.
I don't know. You seem like a very strong mentally strong person.
That's.
Is this all facade?
That's genuinely one of the most bonkers things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Okay, I shit you not. I've known you for 3.5 years.
Yep.
I have always seen you as a very stable person.
Oh, that's.
And even in times when.
So wild a thing to hear.
Wow.
Anyone even mildly familiar with my online presence?
I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm unstable.
I post pictures of my butt doesn't make me a sentient butt. You know?
Oh.
Sometimes you post things.
Okay, it's not a character.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yes.
cool. Old Man Weldon on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, can you do that? Maya F asks, you do this more often? I like this. Yes. HN Violet 12 Suramet, asks, in your career as a comedian, I'm assuming that's you, did people ever doubt or second guess you? I know when I tell people I want to be when I grow up, they ask if I have a plan B. Thoughts?
Constantly. Part of the problem is I've earned that doubt and second guessing. I do it myself a lot, and people are constantly asking if I have a plan B.
Do you?
No, both through laziness and also just because it made it easier. I never came up with. I was always like, I won't have one, so then I won't have the option.
Yeah.
Because I love to like quit. I've quit everything just about. I love to quit things.
Cool.
Yeah, I love to give up on things and quit things.
It's easier that way.
And but now when people ask you if your goal or dream is something unrealistic, quote unquote, when people ask you if a plan B, tell them yes and give them something even more unrealistic. So like tell them you want to be an astronaut.
I want to be your gravedigger.
Yes. What? Oh boy. Well, I don't know if that's more unrealistic, but that'll like shut it down good.
Oh my God, we've got another call. That's great advice though, because I feel like having a plan B is just like doubting yourself.
Well, I mean, and also for some people they need it. They need to know they have a plan B so they can like function.
Yeah, I've got a good mom.
Yeah.
You know, I've got like a solid mom.
I've just come to terms with like dying young, if that's what it comes to.
Oh, sure.
Of like a wildly treatable problem.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have another call.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to be terrible.
What?
Do you have a text from Preston?
You bet I do.
Long question.
Oh, her name is Lauren. Lauren says, to all boys.
Okay.
Wow,
This is a big.
That's huge for you. Whoa. Why do you think girls are too dramatic when their uterus lining is ripping itself out and coming out of our bodies slowly for about a week every month? Because I think I have the right to be a little dramatic.
So I'm going to go ahead and say this is a bit of a loaded rhetorical question.
No. I think it's a pretty direct question. Her voicemail box hasn't been set up. So, Lauren, we're going to answer your question right this second. Right? Or should we call it again? Okay, cool. So, quick question. Like, when I'm bleeding out of my vagina,
Sure.
why? Oh my God. I'm just like having a flashback to. Oh no, this is not a question for this live show. This is an inappropriate question that I won't ask. Okay, she's censoring herself. She's learning.
I have a sneaking suspicion I know what your question was going to be.
Yeah,
about.
you for sure do.
Yeah.
So when you're in a relationship, when that happens to you, and she's having a peer, she's having a little period situation, and she's yelling at you, she's throwing things at you, she's ripping her own eyes out.
See, I've never had that kind of experience. It's usually more like terrible cramps and like a lot of pain and sort of being unable to function because of the symptoms. So like, and that's like a thing that's very easy to understand.
Oh, is this Lauren? Mm-hmm. Hey, Lauren, we're answering your question right now. Will is doing it. Hey, by the way, hi.
Hi, Rachel.
Oh my God, hi, Lauren.
I love you so much.
Dude, I love you too. I love your question. It is fierce as fuck. And they're getting mad.
I was watching the stream and I saw him reply with like, well, that's a rhetorical question. It was direct.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, I just meant there was an answer. There's sort of an answer implied in what you were asking. I mean, if you're asking why guys react that way, it's because it's like, I don't know, like stupidity or just like a general. I think they're both encouraged to be uncomfortable with the topic, but it's like the easiest. Also, there's no, I've like punched holes in walls because of sports, so it's also kind of rich for me to accuse anyone else of being emotional.
Yeah.
But I would say it's because, I don't know, men are like bad at dealing with like problems that don't have actual, like.
There's no solution.
Yeah, it's like if somebody has like bad PMS that's making them be incredibly emotional, the solution to that is like wait it out and be patient. And we're just like not socialized or raised to deal with problems with those kinds of solutions. So instead we act like it's some big hardship.
That is so funny because I've never had this insight into the mind of a boy when it comes to this in particular.
I'm also a weirdo because like I'm like fast. I think periods are the most fascinating thing. They're like, that's nuts what happens.
It's nuts for sure.
If I just shed the lining of my dick once a month, I would talk about it nonstop with
freak
everybody. Well, I wouldn't freak out if it happened all the time.
I don't know, I'd freak out.
But like, I'd tell, like if I had a like reverse snake situation, everybody. I'd want to talk about it with everybody, and also I'd want to talk about it with every other guy who also had that thing.
That's incredible. I mean, we do love talking about our periods. Like,
I know.
I love comparing notes. I love understanding other people's periods because I've always had a really interesting one. Yeah, I've always had like a very cool period. But I've never thought about it. Oh, thank you so much. I've never thought about it as like, there's no solution to this. How do you want me to help? Because, I mean, I'm not comparing it to my dad, but my dad's, I am literally comparing it to my dad.
Sure.
But my dad's the very same way. When there's no action item, he doesn't know how to help. When he's not like, here, just put the wrench in there and then you move it.
See, it's perfect for me because I'm a kind of like a simpering coward when it comes to actually having to do things and be like active. So just like just having to like sit and like listen to somebody and also like, I don't know, maybe do a disproportionate amount of like the work around the house for a day or two. Mm-hmm. That's like easy. I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do all of the dishes for a couple days because like I don't actually have to like put myself out there and solve a real problem that requires a tough choice.
Lauren, I think the answer is get you a will.
Look, I come with my own set of bad problems, so
we all
be
have baggage.
forewarned.
We all have tampons. I mean, oh girl. I mean, are you like? Is this like a period situation you're having right now? Do you have bad periods?
Really, really bad. I have ovarian cysts.
Oy vey. Oh, my mom had that.
I'm only 15.
Oh my God, that is awful. I don't know. Is there like, do you have Tiger Balm? Like, how do you help?
I don't think you want to be
pain?
sticking Tiger Balm up there.
You know, I don't know. It seems like it's multi-purpose.
Oh, God in heaven.
Oh man.
Oh, my ovaries just fell out.
I know. I
thinking about
literally
that.
just like crossed my legs and I'm squeezing my thighs together.
Oh my God, I'm standing in my garage thinking about this. I'm so sad I can't watch the stream because I'm on the phone as well. But
Oh,
like,
well, don't worry. You can go back and watch it.
Oh yeah, I definitely am. You said my name and I was like,
It's me. Well, maybe we can chat later. I think me and Sapphire are going to go live on Instagram a little bit later and just do some of that like FaceTimey Skype stuff that you can do on Instagram now. So maybe we can see you later.
maybe.
Okay, well, I'm praying on it.
Okay, I'm praying too.
Okay, love you, girl.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I love her. I love all of them. Why are they all so good?
Because I don't know, they're like,
nice.
yeah, it's like there's like, I feel like the internet has been largely better for like women have found like
good.
supportive communities, whereas a lot of men have become like radicalized into like white supremacy. and stuff.
Yeah. They're like, freedom of speech. I'm like, no, you can't say the N-word. You can't do it. I'm sorry, PewDiePie. You can't do it.
Look, if I can't burn a cross in a McDonald's,
I get
my
it.
rights are being violated.
I get it. We're trying to silence you. Thank you guys so much for texting.
Also, tampons should be free. They should be free. All of that stuff should be free. It's crazy.
Create a soundbite, please.
But you don't.
This is a white man saying this.
It's not like you have the option of having a period. Like
Do you believe us yet?
When I found out that they weren't even tax deductible, I went wild. It's insane.
I'm going crazy.
Groceries are tax deductible.
Oh my
in
God.
most states, not all. Virginia, they're not.
Okay, so now that you've heard it from a straight white male, I'm hoping that you believe us, that it hurts all the time. I love being a woman. But guess what? I do. On a happy note, are you guys ready to see Sapphire's makeup? Because I'm looking at it, and I don't know if you are. Come on, bring her in, baby. Who are you? No. I'm Mr. Macy's. Oh my God.
It doesn't work when my eyes are open and my mouth is closed. Wait, here you go. Now you see it?
I saw it before. It's hard to miss.
Oh.
You guys look like you should be going to prom together right now.
You can't take me seriously.
Why not?
No, I take it very seriously. I'm incredibly unsettled by it.
Oh, questions for... Oh, yeah, hell yeah. You're good. We had a really, really fun Ask a Boy segment. They're asking questions. I only offended Will once, which is cool.
It wasn't offense. It was...
It was a joke.
wasn't if it was I was
I said
troubled,
women are.
I think.
I said women are superior to men.
Oh, I mean that's not that's a whole loaded look.
Listen.
It's more complicated. There should
no,
be an
I don't-
apostrophe in that
I don't
list.
believe that. Oh my God! It's time for me to get in makeup.
Oh my
Make me
God.
beautiful.
Rachel.
Okay, guys.
I'm scooting down.
All right.
No, I think you're perfect.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, guys. I love you.
Bye. Oh, sorry.
No, please,
Oh,
don't
Brooklyn
worry.
just messaged me. That's good news. Wait, Sapphire,
So-
you take this monkey.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yes.
we're going into Megan's video. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a video right now?
Well,
Oh.
let's intro this video. Have you guys met each other? Wait, have you guys met each
Hey, hello, good to see you again.
other? I'm going to teach you how to human, so meet, say
I mean, we technically met earlier.
I know.
Yeah, in the holding pen.
And so, now we have an exclusive new video from Megan Tenyes for you guys. She's got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 last-minute costume ideas for you. Take it away, Megan.
Hello, Snarled. Welcome to my studio. Look how beautiful and organized it is. It's out of focus, and that's okay. Time for a little Megan break. I bring you to my room today because you know what today is? Today is the day before Halloween. That means it's time to panic about what you're gonna wear tomorrow, right? Take off my jacket, getting hot, getting all riled up. You know, even as somebody who dresses up fairly often for their job, I still find that when Halloween rolls around, I'm still somehow caught off guard a little bit. But that's okay. Every year I think I do this, and you probably do too. And if you've got your stuff together, then I'm genuinely impressed. Go make yourself a snack. If you don't have your costume put together yet, don't fret. There is time. You can just go into your messy room, find a few things. You can get pretty original and funny. So this is my studio. It is a mess right now, but that's okay. Life is kind of a mess sometimes, am I right? What we're gonna do today is we're going to, take a gander through all the things I have, and we're gonna put together some last-minute Halloween costumes. Okay, my first last-minute Halloween costume idea is one that I'm calling We All Float. If you're a fan of the It movie, but you don't necessarily want to go as Pennywise or as Georgie or any of the main characters for that matter, because let's face it, that's gonna be a popular Halloween costume this year. But you can get around this by just attaching things that float to your outfit and making a sign that says, We All Float. I also happen to have these rubber ducky earrings. You can buy them at Crystal Queer Designs on Etsy. So let's find some other things that float. Okay, now I just came to my bathroom, and in that pile of stuff, found a beach ball. So we've got a beach ball, and we've got some things that float. Goggles. I think those float. I wouldn't necessarily recommend wearing a lumberjack dress for this look, but you do you. Okay, so we have our rubber ducky earrings. That's a good start. I am now wearing a sports bra. If you live somewhere warm, you could also, wear just a bathing suit. If you live somewhere cold, like I do, you're gonna regret just wearing a bathing suit. Okay, great. We've got a hole in it already, so it already looks a little violent. So then you just attach the bikini as such. Pretty much like you don't need to have rubber duckies for this idea to work. You just need to have anything that floats in water and put it onto your outfit. Fasten that in there. Then next, you get some paper and pen. If you have time to make a paper sailboat, definitely make a paper sailboat. All right, yeah, we all float. Okay. So then the next part is you gotta fasten this into your costume. Okay, actually, you know what? That only took about 10 minutes tops. How could we up this look a bit? We all float. It's kind of insinuating that you're floating in the sewers. So maybe if you have time and you have makeup, this is when you can get a little bit crazy, a little bit creative. You wanna go for kind of like getting hot, getting all riled up. Even as somebody who dresses up fairly often for their job, I I still find that when Halloween rolls around, I'm still somehow caught off guard a little bit, but that's okay. Every year I think I do this, and you probably do too. And if you've got your stuff together, then I'm genuinely impressed. Go make yourself a snack. If you don't have your costume put together yet, don't fret. There is time. You can just go into your messy room, find a few things. You can get pretty original and funny. So this is my studio. It is a mess right now, but that's okay. Life is kind of a mess sometimes, am I right? What we're gonna do today is we're going to, take a gander through all the things I have, and we're gonna put together some last minute Halloween costumes. Okay, my first last minute Halloween costume idea is one that I'm calling We All Float. If you're a fan of the It movie, but you don't necessarily want to go as Pennywise or as Georgie or any of the main characters for that matter, because let's face it, that's gonna be a popular Halloween costume this year. But you can get around this by just attaching things that float to your outfit and making a sign that says, We All Float. I also happen to have these rubber ducky earrings. You can buy them at Crystal Queer Designs on Etsy. So let's find some other things that float. Okay, now I just came to my bathroom, and in that pile of stuff, found a beach ball. So we've got a beach ball, and we've got some things that float. Goggles. I think those float. I wouldn't necessarily recommend wearing a lumberjack dress for this look, but you do you. Okay, so we have our rubber ducky earrings. That's a good start. I am now wearing a sports bra. If you live somewhere warm, you could also, wear just a bathing suit. If you live somewhere cold, like I do, you're gonna regret just wearing a bathing suit. Okay, great. We've got a hole in it already, so it already looks a little violent. So then you just attach the bikini as such. Pretty much like you don't need to have rubber duckies for this idea to work. You just need to have anything that floats in water and put it onto your outfit. Fasten that in there. Then next, you get some paper and pen. If you have time to make a paper sailboat, definitely make a paper sailboat. All right, yeah, we all float. Okay. So then the next part is you gotta fasten this into your costume. Okay, actually, you know what? That only took about 10 minutes tops. How can we up this look a bit? We all float. It's kind of insinuating that you're floating in the sewers. So maybe if you have time and you have makeup, this is when you can get a little bit crazy, a little bit creative. You wanna go for kind of like a dead look. You're gonna wanna sink in your eyes a bit and maybe like pale out our lips. Typical cover-up stick. You have to be at the party really, really soon. So you just get the blacks and the reds, eyeshadows you have, and you just smear it around. All right, and there you have it. We all float. Easy, can do it in 10 minutes, and then you're out throwing your beach ball at the club. Okay, now let's talk about some other costume tricks. Who wears turtlenecks? Okay, so he doesn't wear a turtleneck, but this made me think of Mr. Rogers, which is another easy costume idea. You just need a red cardigan, white button-up shirt. So in a world of scary costumes, Mr. Rogers can kind of be the relief. So if you're looking to make friends at a costume party, but you didn't plan your outfit ahead of time and you're freaking out, then maybe go as Mr. Rogers. How to tie a tie. How to tie a tie. I guess you take your big side, go over the little one, come back up through that loop, go to the side, and then bring it underneath, bring it back over, and then out, over, back, under, and then through some sort of loop. Is that how you tie a tie? What a weird thing to like become so mainstream. That is not a good tie, but you get the idea. And then once you have the basic pieces here, then you can part your hair the same way he does, and maybe add some wrinkles, get a brown pencil, see what happens, go wild. If you have a soccer ball, you could just basically take this tie off, hold your soccer ball, pretend it's a soccer ball, and then just say, "That's my boy!" And then you're a soccer mom. I stole that from the internet. And I feel like we all have our fair share of weird shirts. Find whatever that is and go off of it. So here I'm sporting this Hawaiian shirt I have for no reason at all. So for this one, you know what to do. Get some white sunscreen, put it on your nose, and some sunglasses. You're disguised all night and you're dressed up. Mission accomplished. And my final look is just wear something Halloween themed. Then hey, you can just kind of do some fun, like gory makeup with this if you want. And go in with a darker pencil in the center of that lighter pencil. Kind of create a little bit of the illusion that there's some depth happening. Okay, so it's not that realistic, but if you don't have a lot of time and you have a red lip liner and a brown eyeliner pencil, you can create a look that's sort of convincing to be, you know, scratches. And you can kind of position them so it looks like something actually like clawed you rather than just you fell into a tree branch. And then my next tip for last minute Halloween makeup is I'm kind of always an advocate for black lipstick in general. Halloween especially, people are very into it. It's just like $7 at Target or wherever. It's just NYX Liquid Suede in Alien. I love it. All right, Snarled, there you have it. It is the day before Halloween, and I wish you the best of luck for putting your last minute Halloween costume together. I believe in you. I know you can do it. You're gonna be great. My personal favorite is the We All Float, so please, if you end up using that, let us know. Get out there, have fun, stay safe. I love you. Back to you, Rachel and Sapphire.
We're back. Thanks, Megan, for all those hot costume tips. Now we're back to Ask a Boy with the one and only Will. And happy birthday, Mary Berry? Happy birthday, Mary Berry.
The cook, the chef?
Oh, from Great British Bake Off.
Oh, from the Great British Bake Off.
Mary Berry watching?
Yeah, Mary Berry has some period questions as a 75-year-old woman. Why am I still having these?
Yeah. All right, so Brianna McDonald asks, how do you let a guy down without hurting his feelings? That's a great question.
It's another one. You can never know. Unless he seems like a particularly like dangerous person, I think your best bet is to just do it. And just like be honest, just do it. Don't come up with an excuse. Like just be, you know, nice but honest about it. Because if you come up with like a reason or excuse, then they'll try to do something about it. But if you're just like, hey, thank you, I'm not really interested, then they'll just do whatever they're gonna do, but they'll probably come to terms with it.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're not honest, I feel like that's hurting their feelings even more.
Yeah, and you're just making more trouble for yourself down the road. Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you?
What do you mean?
Have you ever been let down, or have you ever been? Has someone ever let you down and hurt your feelings? I don't know.
Yeah, it always hurts your feelings. But you can be like a grown up about it and be like, okay.
Yeah.
Only once I had somebody who just like stopped texting me and that drove me crazy.
What did you do about it?
Just like once a week or so, I'd like see something and like text it to her to be like, hey, did you see this? Just because I was like, I'm not going to stalk her, but I just wanted to get to a point where she has to be like, okay, listen, I'm dating someone else. So I could be like, thank you. I knew, but this was irritating to me.
Yeah. Oh. Be honest with people.
Yeah. Yeah. But you can't do it without, look, you're going to hurt their feelings no matter what.
Right.
Or, I don't know, maybe they're like a sociopath, and then you can do whatever you want and you won't hurt their feelings.
That's true.
Yeah. But you just
But then they would hurt you back, maybe.
Or just, or just lie about you, or, you know, it's, look, all the empathy in the world to those people, but they don't think like the rest of us do.
Because they cannot,
yeah.
physically.
Yeah. Hey, God bless them, you know? God bless sociopaths.
Yeah. All right. Our next question comes from Queen Slay KK. How do you, in all caps, how do you get a boy to leave you alone?
Oh, boy. You know, sometimes you can't do it on your own. And this is all based on sort of my experiences and having heard about men. I'm pretty easy to get to leave you alone. Sometimes you can just say, I also don't know how old you are. Like if you,
Yeah, that's.
if you're like in school with each other, that makes it a lot harder because you still got to be around each other all the time.
Right.
But if you have like a good teacher who you feel like, if it's becoming like a real problem beyond like just being able to be like, hey, you know, leave me alone, and they'll be like, okay. If it feels like you're getting like worried about it, and you have like a good teacher or like somebody who you can go to and you can trust, and you think they'll do something, then go to them. Because sometimes it reaches a point with people where like you can't.
Yeah.
It's going to require outside forces.
Yeah. What are these boys doing to you?
Oh, it's a combination of hormones and bad socialization, and also just being dinks sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not. I mean it. Not in the double income, no kids, but in the colloquial way, we've come to think of it as just generally unpleasant.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. See, I went to an all-girl high school, so like I never had that issue.
Yeah. You probably had your own specific kind of torture from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Our next question comes from Mia F. Well, okay. Well, how can you tell if a guy likes you? And if you like them back, how could you tell or show him signs that you like him too?
You can never tell. You can't tell.
It's true.
Look, there's no definitive answer. I'm sorry to be the crushing voice of reason. There's no definitive. It's not like you can go to a reservoir and find the ancient mirror buried beneath the rubble.
Yeah.
But you only have 3 questions with the old crone, so use them wisely. I don't know. Get your friends. Look, if you're in school and you're younger, get your friends to ask. If you're in high school, I feel like at that point, it's probably going to be easier to just ask. And I feel like the middleman can be a good route, actually, in school. You get the, come over and hey, hypothetically, what about my friend Maya or Mia? And the guy will be like, oh, gee, and turn red. Or he'll be like, no thanks. And then your friend can come over and be diplomatic instead of being like he went and gave a thumbs down. She could be like, well, he's going through a tough time and he doesn't think he's ready for a relationship right now. Yeah.
In high school.
Yeah, so he's going through a divorce and just isn't ready. He's worried how it'll impact his son. But get a friend who you think will be gentle with you about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good advice. Well, Mia is asking because this is happening to her right now and she doesn't know what to do.
Look, also, you can probably just trust your instincts on it a little bit. This makeup job, trying to answer sincere questions.
I'm sorry.
From these poor hormonal teenagers, and I have to look over at the pale blue devil, but also the hat. So it's also kind of like a Steve Zissou meets. The kids will love that reference.
Google it if you don't know.
I'm a 48-year-old film student.
I'm sorry, this is very serious.
Just follow your gut, have a friend ask, or just ask them directly. Because there's no definitive sign. But also, odds are good, you know. You probably already know. And, yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so we've got another question from Burner?
Burner
From Burner? Oh. Ooh. We got a call.
What's her name?
Chloe. From Chloe.
Okay.
How do we turn this up? Hi, is this Chloe? Hello.
Hello, Chloe.
Do you guys want to read her question?
Hi, Chloe. So we're all right. So this is Chloe's question. How will I get men to understand when I say I am a lesbian and I am not interested that I am not lying?
How old are you, Chloe?
I'm 15.
Okay. I mean, this is not great news, but it's probably going to be at least a few years before people start taking you seriously about this kind of thing. Which is an incredibly annoying thing, but at least when I was that age, and also whatever. And also some people will just some guys will never accept that because they're bad and annoying and have to learn to deal with these kinds of things. But I think if you're just honest and look, if you're just honest and you tell them and they don't believe you, or also it might be that they do believe you and they're pretending as if they don't because they want to like be like an asshole to you because it hurt their feelings. Then you kind of got to go from there and try to figure out the best way to deal with that person. You know, be it talking to, what am I doing with my hands right now? I'm like casting a spell, or like I'm doing like Avatar: The Last Airbender, trying to like firebend your problems away. But if you're honest and they don't believe you, there's not really anything you can do about that. And then, but odds are good at some point towards the end of college, at least half of the people giving you this problem right now will apologize to you on social media for it. So that's like the best comfort I can offer at the moment. Like 22, 23 is the period when like apologizing on social media starts to happen from people you haven't talked to in at least a few years.
Did that help, Chloe?
I'm sorry that that's not particularly helpful.
Well, it's better than what my friends give me, so.
Okay, yeah, I mean, your friends. You can't trust friends. The only people you can trust are strangers on the internet. I don't know, but maybe your friends have some special insight into these people, so maybe they would know more than me. I'd have to spend at least a few years getting to know them and psychologically profiling them. Sorry, I'm getting the wrap-up sign right now. I just love to talk to teenage girls about their problems.
Thank you so much, Chloe, for your calling.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye. Good luck with your life.
Look, Chloe, that's too dismissive. If you have any other problems, you can come to me. You can come to Rachel. Maybe Sapphire isn't the best person to talk to. Where she'll be like, I believe I was like, bye.
Sorry. I love you. All right, right now? Oh, are you guys ready?
Oh, God in heaven.
To see Rachel in her costume.
Can we get a
Yes! Yes, queen!
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Oh no, it's
I can't see
amazing!
anything.
Oh, wait, should we,
I can't see
you can
anything.
see a little.
Hold on. I'm not gonna be able to see myself if I'm not up close because my glasses. You, Kate.
It's so good!
Let me do it. Oh. Good reveal. Oh, good reveal. Okay, am I on Snarled? Hold on, I'm gonna post the.
On it. Look at me.
Hey.
Hey. Who are you?
Hey, time to get Swifty in here. I kind of sound like him, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Over this.
I love you. I feel pretty. I can't see anything. We're leaving already?
No,
That's
do what you want to do.
rude.
Characters.
Oh my god, hold on. You're so scary right now.
I know. Everyone
my
keeps telling me
God.
that makes me sad.
I don't understand. Why do you have a beanie on?
It's his hair.
His hair
His
looks.
little tufts
Oh.
of hair.
Okay.
Do you watch the show?
Yeah.
Will, what are your thoughts?
On generally? On what?
Everything.
Well, what thoughts have you had in your lifetime?
Will, if you had to rank me on attractiveness
Oh boy.
on a scale from 1 to 10, right now.
Right now? Ooh, you're looking at a hot 3 at the moment.
Yeah, hot 3. Isn't that like when you are pooping and vomiting at the same time?
What?
Oh, no.
That's what my
Maybe a
dad
hot
used to call
2.
a hot 3.
Really?
What?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. My dad used to call a hot 3 pooping and vomiting at the same time because you always pee a little when you poop.
Oh,
So it's the 3 of them.
I was like, what's the third one?
Oh.
I'm fun.
He wants to leave.
Woo!
I'm a good time gal. That's what people love about me.
Good time. Ooh, it's hot in here.
I feel like I look crazy. I didn't really get like that.
No, I mean, your costume is I think more obvious. No, yours is also pretty.
I don't know. I mean, like, if you weren't with me,
Yeah.
and I just
if
saw
I was
you, I'd
walking
be
around.
like,
Yeah. You need like a pale blue latex bodysuit.
I need more blue.
Or like even just a
Yeah.
spandex.
Yeah.
I have some liquid latex. I could just
Let's
paint it right
do
on
that
you.
now.
It's all insanely
And
practical.
Bring it out. Have you ever played with liquid latex?
No.
Okay.
So offended.
Like, it's fun, okay? Have you tried? It goes on like clothes. You peel it off. It's kind of sweaty, but that's okay.
I think I have too much body hair.
No,
Does
you'd be
it wear
surprised.
It'd be like weird and bumpy.
Yeah, and it would probably be painful to take off.
Oh, like a Band-Aid.
Yeah. Ooh, yikes a million. Sapphire.
We're not reading the teleprompter.
Oh my God, that's somebody's name.
Oh.
Oh my God. How were the questions while I was gone? Just wondering.
Eyeless? Eyeless, she's Mr. Meeseeks from the
Oh.
hit cartoon Rick and Morty.
Can do. Do
That's I'm Mr. Meeseeks!
boy.
Oh boy, I
Did
got
you
it's
tell?
time for me to die. What does it mean when a boy farts?
You read it out.
Wow.
From the YouTube chat.
Kendall C asked, what does it mean when a boy farts on you?
I don't think this is a thing that has a specific meaning.
Yeah, he just farted.
He's the one.
Yeah.
It means married.
It genuinely depends on who you ask.
Honestly, if a boy
true.
likes you and his move is to fart on you, that's cute.
It also depends how many other people is he farting on.
That's true.
If he's farting on everybody, then he just loves to
He just
fart
loves
on
it,
people.
yeah.
He's just spreading the seed.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Wow.
Why is Final Fantasy being Googled? right
Final
now?
Fantasy VII Freak 6.
Oh, you're typing it in? I'm sorry.
Make it smaller. See, you guys want to get distracted.
Sorry, Lauren
We still read it.
Lauren types out the questions as they come in, and Sapphire and I are so unprofessional that we feel that we have to just read as anything is presented in front of us. Final Fantasy VII Freak 6 asks very too much. Any tips on dealing with social anxiety? Oh my
Oh,
God.
I have major social anxiety.
So do I. We both. How do you feel socially?
Yeah, I get it bad.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Wow. What do you do?
I either just power through it or I'm like, not today.
And you go home?
So,
Yeah.
just stay home.
That makes sense.
That's a
to
nice
me.
thing. As an adult, you have more of an option to just not
Yes.
deal with it.
You do.
Yeah.
I think a helpful thing to remember is that most people aren't shit, so who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And all people do shit.
that's true. That's more of a how do I deal with my anxiety about going to the bathroom solution.
No, I used to think when I was thinking about when I was thinking about my social anxiety when I was growing up, I would always come back to the same thing, which is like the scariest person you think of has had a really gross shit before.
Yeah.
So I always think of that because when you think of somebody incredibly intimidating, and then you picture them just like having a time on the bathroom, that's humanizing.
Yeah.
That helps me. Or I hide.
Yeah.
I do hide.
But everyone has social anxiety on
Yeah.
some level.
As long
That's
as
what
you
I
realize
think about.
that,
It's like
yeah.
we all kind of are just walking around being like, "Whoa, what's happening?"
Yeah, we're all freaks. And then I feel
Most
like
people don't care as well, I think.
Yeah, everyone's thinking about
themselves.
Yeah.
That's comforting as well
Yeah.
to know that everybody around you is so selfish. And they just, but rightfully so, right? You should want what's best for yourself. Yeah.
Oh, am I
this-
like?
Wait, do you want us to read the highlighted one or the one above it? Okay, because this is my favorite question.
Okay.
Will you read it, Sapphire?
Maggie T asked, "How can you get a guy to like you when you have a bad personality?"
I couldn't like this question anymore.
Maggie, let me just say, based on a lot of the men I know, including myself, that's not going to be a problem.
Be hot.
Sorry.
Yeah. Honestly, I know.
Just be hot.
I know lots of people who don't mind when somebody. I mean, it also depends on how bad. I think boring is a more of a problem than if you're like vindictive and like aggressive
Yeah.
and
At
cruel.
least that's exciting.
Yeah.
People would like that.
As long as you have something for people to glom onto, you're probably going to be fine until you have the resources to like deal with it.
And you're also probably not as bad as you think.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like when
a bad
people.
person.
It's like when people are like, "What if I'm a psychopath?"
You're
and that
not.
automatically
Yeah.
disqualifies them. You probably have at least a fine personality.
if you're self-aware enough to ask this question, then you probably
good.
don't have that bad of a personality. And also, like, we're all bad. Like, we're all really bad. And we get worse, too, which is crazy. You would think that, like, when I was 13, I was idiot. And me now is probably 150 times worse. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I'm reckless now.
I'm for sure worse. I'm just more direct. I actually think I'm better to deal with now because at least I'm direct.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have bad personality, just be like, listen, I got a terrible personality, but you want to, like, see what happens? That could be fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun
That's a
thing to
good
say.
one. Be upfront about it.
I like that question,
Yeah.
too.
Maeve
Those are-
Maeve McGuire asks,
position.
how do you deal with being lesbian and friends asking who your crush is?
You could say no thank you.
Yeah. I feel like the implication here is like you still want to keep it a secret.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
If you
you're
want
not ready
to, if you
to-
want to keep it a secret, you can always try to find a beard, which would be
Don't do that.
someone else. I think that can be a functional
So
relationship.
we're both like, no.
You find a guy who also doesn't want to publicly talk about it yet, and then the two of you have each other as smoke screens until you're ready to come out.
I don't
That's
love
another
that.
version of lying.
That's I don't.
But sometimes lying's fine.
I feel like not fully disclosing the truth is fine if you're not ready to do that. But if you go out of your way to find a beard, that's just another thing you have to explain to a person.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it can be a good symbiotic relationship you form with
It
another
can
person.
be. Like, I've met people that I'm definitely like, let's get married and bone other people.
You want to like let it go as you get older. though.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not a productive thing to hold on to throughout life. But I guess I'm just thinking about like, it's like tough in school because you can't just leave school. It's not like
Right.
a job, you're like trapped there. So I think especially in that situation, if you're not comfortable or you feel like it would be a bad situation to come out, it can be helpful to find someone you can trust to be either a smokescreen or mutual smokescreens for each other.
Or you could tell your friends to respect you.
Ooh,
and you don't have to be like, you know what? I don't tell you anything.
But here's
I'm
what.
not-
You
I
can
don't have a
try
crush
that, but
on
I don't
you.
think
Yeah.
kids will listen to that.
Yeah. I mean, when you're like, respect me, usually 15-year-olds are like, excuse you.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I had kind of an opposite situation when I was in high school because I was dating much older men and I didn't want people to know because I didn't want people to think poorly of me, and I went to a small private school, so I was like, they're gonna think that I'm like the bad girl. So whenever somebody would ask me about boys or whatever,
Move your phone out of your crotch.
why? That's where it lives. She told me to move my phone out of my crotch. It's so warm.
Oh,
When
it's just like this melted phone.
Sorry, that's my vagina. When people would ask me who I was dating or like what I was doing on the weekends or who my crush was, I would usually just retort with humor because it's easier to be like, your father. And they're like, that's dumb, you're dumb. Than to actually be like, no, I'm in this like pretty interesting relationship with a 25-year-old named Jet.
That seems bad.
Yeah, you know, it was bad, but I was
It's-
doing
yeah.
it on my own. So I don't think you don't have to disclose anything you're not ready to.
Also, I've just realized if people know you're a lesbian, but you don't want, you're worried if people your classmates with will react negatively if they find out you have a crush on them, then you can just go the like celebrity route.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just flip on, I don't know,
Tom Hardy.
Nick or
Nick.
Jake Paul.
Nickelodeon. No, I'm saying like you can just then you can just pick if people know you're a lesbian, then you can just pick women who are like celebrities, so you don't have to worry about it.
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
That's a
doesn't love her?
weird thing to say for like a teenager.
Yeah.
Who do you love? I don't know. Have you seen Basic Instinct?
Have you seen Monster?
Really into Charlize Theron right now.
She's not Basic Instinct.
What is the
It's
one?
Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. They're blonde.
That would be weirder. Sharon Stone would be stranger for a
Charlize Theron
teenager.
is Monster.
Yeah.
Eileen Wuornos. Funny Star asks, how do you make a guy sees your personality and not for your body? Okay, so Funny Star asks, how do you make a guy see you for your personality and not for your body? Well, I can't answer this because what?
Is this the first time you've been confronted with this idea?
Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with the concept, but I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, Sapphire.
I mean, it's pretty, like, self-expressive.
Cut off your boobs.
Oh,
Easy.
you just wear a baggy clothing.
Cut off your butt, cut off your boobs.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Burp a bunch in public.
You shouldn't, you shouldn't have to
No, you shouldn't
dumb
have to do
down
any
your
of that.
appearance so that people don't notice it. It's like, be beautiful. Be
That's right.
the beautiful person you want to be. And if they only see that and they don't see your personality, then that's on them.
Yeah, I think you have to trust yourself and what you're picking up on from them. Like if they actually seem interested in you, or if it's just because you were like, I don't know, I'm not comfortable talking about the bodies of teenage girls. If you're like 24,
The bodies.
If you're 24, then if, whatever. But like, you just gotta like trust yourself, I think.
Yeah.
To be able to read the situation correctly. And if you can't, I don't know, get a spy or something.
It's also fine if get a spy. That's
Get a spy if
really
you
good
know
advice.
somebody who like is friends with them. Be like, hey, is he always talking about my fucking cans or Jesus, my cans or what?
Did you guys used to do that thing where you would three-way call somebody and then one person would be silent and be like,
No, that's deceitful. That's not okay. And it's bordering on a crime in some states.
Okay, I was 12. I was 12. And David Wyckoff did like me, okay? Okay? No, but I also
David
think...
Wyckoff was like 32.
No,
Okay.
I was 12. We were
Okay.
same age, and
Oh,
that was
right.
the last guy I dated that was my age.
Oh.
Harsh, I know. But also, like, I think it's okay to be attracted to somebody based on attraction. I think it's okay to look at somebody and being like, and say, hey, I think that person's a hot person. I'd like to be on that person. As long as you move past that point of the body and you get to the place of something that's real, you'll know immediately.
Yeah.
3 dates in and they don't want to hear about your day, then you don't want to hear about their D. And that's my...
Ah! Get that on a t-shirt. I love it.
Oh my God, somebody print it. Oh, time to wrap up for the day.
Aw.
Whatever. Well,
I have to pee.
Annie has to pee, so that means it's
My
time
dog
for
needs his
us.
eye medication.
Your dog needs to stop peeing all over your stuff, I'm assuming, and needs his eye medication. So it is time for us to wrap up for the day, but Sapphire and I will be here next Monday.
We will.
And Will, thank you so much.
Oh, thanks
You
for
were
having me.
a distinct pleasure. I mean it.
A distinct.
Yeah.
A pleasure with honors. Good day.
I meant it. AP Will.
And thanks, Kate.
Thank you, Kate, for making us look like this. I feel crazy. It's Rishi Racky Rachel.
What?
What?
Comment from the chat. Yeah.
It's Rachel Rick.
Ray.
It's Rachel Rick.
Oh, Rachel.
I tried to eat. It's
What's happening?
It's Rachel. Hip Anteater says, "It's Rachel Rick. Rachel. It's Rachel Rick." I tried to eat pickles, but I forgot, so I didn't try at all. But I wanted to. Come out here. I wanted to come out here eating pickles, like Pickle Rick.
Oh.
You know, the popular meme.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for your questions. Thank you for your texts. Thank you for your comments. And please do not forget to come by next week. And please, if I said your name, if you won something, get in touch with us, Snarled at We Are Ripple. Let us know that you won something so we can get it to you. I'm out of breath. Subscribe.
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 You
And you-
drunk uncle.
She is.
Yeah.
I just tried to burp and I couldn't. That was the first time that's ever happened to me.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, I'm out of them.
You're out. You ran out. Oh, no.
You're
my
going
God.
through menopause for burps.
I'm shaking. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get notifications every time we go do something. Sapphire and I will be here next Monday. I love you. Happy Monday. Everyone say bye.
Bye.